What's going on, guys? Tommy here, and today I'll be giving you my thoughts about the Halo 5 beta. So first and foremost, let's talk about the ranking system. So Halo 5 is ranked similar to League of Legends. You play about 10 placement games, and after that you're put into a division. After you're put into a division, any progress or lack thereof is based solely off of your win-loss ratio. The only thing I'm not really a fan of is how the game places you into a division. For example, my friend and I played and won all 10 of our placement games, and I was placed in gold, but he was placed in Onyx. Now, the only logical reason for this happening is that your KD must be heavily weighted during your 10 placement games. This is frustrating for a few reasons. One, it's a team effort and stats don't often account for everything. And two, it's a team playlist. Being ranked in a team playlist from your individual performance promotes baiting teammates and ultimately negates teamwork. Granted, this is only a beta, but I really had to get that off my chest. The gameplay, on the other hand, is pretty smooth. The UI is clean, and the maps are fun to play. My one beef with the maps is that there aren't enough angles to really lay down shots or help your teammates without actually being near them. But otherwise, the maps are pretty cool. Sprint is heavily nerfed in comparison to pre-patch Halo Reach or Halo 4, and I also like the fact that your shields don't recharge while sprinting, although it's gotten me killed quite a few times. The thruster pack is very subtle, and as much as I didn't want to like it, I kinda do. It allows for some pretty sick plays, and I could definitely see it increasing the skill gap among players. Next, I want to talk about gun balance. I like the fact that picking up almost every weapon now is viable because it wasn't like that in past Halo games. For example, people rarely use spikers in Halo 3 or needlers in Halo 2 unless they were screwing around because the kill times weren't viable in comparison to other weapons. But now in Halo 5, almost every weapon is viable to use in the sense that the kill times are heavily increased. However, in my opinion, the AR and the SMG need to be nerfed. I don't really care if they decrease the damage or increase the bullet spread, but something definitely needs to change. I've lost several mid to long range fights against ARs when I have a BR, and that simply shouldn't be able to happen. Now, sniping in Halo 5 is different. The Halo 5 sniper rifle is sluggish and unresponsive when trying to zoom in after switching weapons. That, along with flinch, makes sniping very annoying and needs to be addressed as soon as possible. Flinch, in my opinion, needs to go entirely. I feel that it makes gunfights inconsistent, which in turn makes Halo more random, which ultimately lessens the skill gap between players. Spartan Chatter is a new addition to Halo, and I'm against it for two reasons. One, it's distracting as hell, and two, it defeats the purpose of calling out. Listen, we already have weapon indicators, callouts above our minimap, and a radar that tells us the elevation of our opponents. We don't necessarily need our Spartans to call out for us when we all have mics. Now, Spartan Chatter is cool in the sense that if you don't have people to play with, it kind of gives you an idea of what's going on in the game. But personally, I believe that 343 should either remove it or give players an option to turn it off. Kill cams and death music are fucking useless. If anything, it's annoying. I mean, by the time you've skipped the kill cam, you're already respawned and lost a valuable time to use your kill cam to your advantage by relaying enemy locations to your teammates, or just watching people teabag you. Either way, fuck kill cams. One new feature that is pretty controversial, though, is the smart scope, and basically, it's a prettier way to scope in. I'm pretty indifferent towards smart scoping. It's not a make or break feature for me, although it does kind of resemble Call of Duty more often than not. To wrap this up, Halo 5 is decent. It's not a great game, but it's not bad either. I mean, the gameplay is refreshing, it's fast-paced, and it's a step in the right direction coming from Halo 4. Don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of fine-tuning to be done, but that's exactly why betas exist in the first place. Hopefully, 343 takes our feedback into consideration and delivers a good game next year. But anyway, guys, that's about it, so be sure to like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Peace.